The trouble started on a quiet Saturday morning. I found several strangers parked outside my ranch gate. They called themselves the HOA Patrol. According to them, they were conducting an inspection. I politely informed them they were on private property. I asked them to leave. Instead, they refused. A few minutes later, Cheryl arrived. She looked confident, almost like she expected everything to go her way. She demanded access to the property. According to Cheryl, the HOA had authority here. I asked her to show documentation instead of records. She offered opinions. The longer she argued, the more uncomfortable the patrol members became. Something wasn't adding up. Then Cheryl called the sheriff's office. She seemed certain the deputies would support her. When deputies arrived, they listened carefully. Then they asked a very important question. Who actually owns this land? One deputy asked. I smiled, opened my folder, and handed him the records. Cheryl arrived with her so-called HOA patrol. She demanded immediate access to my property. The deputies asked a simple question. Do you have legal authority to enter this land? Cheryl proudly handed over HOA paperwork. The deputy reviewed every page carefully. Then he looked up and frowned. None of it granted access to my property. I produced county survey maps. Every boundary line was clearly marked. The road behind the gate belonged to me. The HOA had no ownership interest there. The fake patrol members grew quiet. Residents started asking uncomfortable questions. Who authorized these patrol operations? Nobody seemed eager to answer. A deputy contacted county records. Ownership documents were verified immediately. Every record matched my paperwork. The property was unquestionably mine. Neighbors began questioning Cheryl openly. Many believed the road was public. Others assumed the HOA controlled it. The truth surprised everyone present. The deputy explained the situation clearly. Private ownership remained private ownership. An HOA couldn't simply claim authority, not without legal rights. Cheryl demanded another review. She believed there had to be a mistake. Instead, additional records confirmed everything. The ranch had always been outside HOA control. Questions shifted toward the patrol group. Who hired them? Who authorized enforcement activities? The answers pointed back to Cheryl. Several residents provided statements. They described years of intimidation, warnings, threats, and unauthorized patrol stops. The investigation expanded quickly. By evening, the situation had changed. The focus was no longer on me. Attention shifted to those enforcing rules they never legally possessed. The deputy handed back my paperwork. Everything checked out perfectly. Cheryl finally realized the truth. She had picked the wrong landowner to challenge. News spread through the neighborhood fast. Residents demanded explanations from Cheryl. Many felt misled for years. Trust in the HOA leadership collapsed. County officials confirmed the boundaries publicly. The ranch road was private property. The HOA had never owned it. The records left no room for debate. Emergency HOA meetings followed immediately. Board members blamed one another. Questions about liability surfaced quickly. Nobody wanted responsibility. Investigators interviewed the patrol members. Several admitted they followed Cheryl's instructions. They believed the HOA had authority. The records proved otherwise. Financial records received closer scrutiny. Residents discovered unusual expenditures. Money had funded unauthorized patrol operations. Questions grew louder. At the next meeting, homeowners demanded answers. Cheryl struggled to defend her decisions. The crowd wanted accountability. Her influence was fading. Meanwhile, life returned to normal. I continued using my property peacefully. The gate remained exactly where it belonged. Nobody challenged it anymore. A special community vote was organized. Residents wanted major changes. Leadership positions were reconsidered. The neighborhood demanded a new direction. The lesson was simple. Property rights matter. Facts matter even more. And sometimes the loudest HOA learns that truth the hard way.